Right, so let's wait for the rest.
All right. Time to sit with you, Liza.
Oh wow, that's so nice.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks, Johan.
To make
How about Johan? Johan did the same thing. He's that's so cute and small. Oh, Nina. Oh, it's a miracle. Nina showed her face. Nina, why do you look so sad, Nina?
Morning, Teacher Diana.
Morning.
Good morning.
Okay, good morning and welcome again to our
Hey, good morning.
last class for today.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
All right. So let's go over now. Nice here. Okay, last time we talked about caring hands, and now we're going to talk about growing healthy plants. Who among you here likes planting? Who likes planting?
Me. And my mom. My
Hmm.
mom likes planting.
I like planting.
Okay, I'm not asking about your parents. I'm asking about everyone inside the classroom.
I like planting, but I don't like ants. When they bite me,
Okay, so
I really don't like it.
who among you here have tried planting?
Me.
What kind of plant? What kind of plant was that?
I planted sunflowers. Banana seed.
Banana seed,
Flower. Sunflower.
sunflower.
We also have
I grew vegetables. Me,
Oh, look at that.
Sean, teacher, what is Sean's hand? It's color blue.
I don't know.
Because of the markers.
Oh.
Okay. So you guys like planting, right? So
Yeah.
how do you take care of it? What are the things that you
It.
Soil.
If it's
water?
and also
Sunlight.
don't forget to put
Give it water and put sunlight.
lots of sunlight.
You do a lot of things, right, to maintain the health, the good health of your
Of
plant.
the flower.
You know that plants are so sensitive. They are so
Like the one
sensitive. Example, the cactus. Right? Cactus can live in a desert wherein there's no water needed. But if you're going to water the cactus every day, it will die. Okay, so the condition depends, right? So the condition depends on the habitat wherein the plant belongs to. Okay, now let's take a look at here. So do you care for your plants? And how do you show you care for your plants? How do you show? Watering them, putting more fertilizers, right? Everything that we think can help our plants to grow and become healthier, right? So today we're going to take a look at the Barangay Santa Fe, wherein they launch a project on cleanliness. So let's find out from the story below how the Santos family supported the project. You have a clean and green home. Okay, so it was Saturday morning. The Santos are very excited. They will be working together to support birding bakuran. Birding bakuran means green backyard. Barangay Santa Fe's project on cleanliness. They will clean their house. They will attend to their garden too. The Santos divided the workload. So Aling Nora will take care of cleaning the house. Mang Lino, Tina, and Carlos will clean the yard and the garden. So, what was the project launched by Barangay Santa Fe? What was that?
The plant.
Okay. The project they launched was taking care right here. Cleaning the house and taking care of the garden. So they call it birding bakuran.
Bakura.
So what did each member of the Santos family do?
Aling Nora took care of the house, cleaned the house.
Good job.
And I forgot the other three.
Mang
Clean the
Lino,
garden.
Tina, and
Manglina, Tina,
Carlos,
Nego, clean the garden.
they clean the garden. So
Yard.
exactly. So how did the family care for plants? How do you think they care for the plants? They care for the plants
Cleaning.
by cleaning the garden, right? So there are lots of ways on how to take care of the plants. Okay, so today I'm going to show you a short video clip. This is just very short. Let me just
Very
get
short
the
might
full.
be long.
Very
Huh?
long.
After the story, can we do quizzes about the story?
Yes.
No, this is just a short.
But every time we watch a video, we play quizzes.
Yeah, that's true.
Next time.
Okay, next time. Next time.
Next time we will listen
Play
to a
quizzes
story
in.
and then play quizzes
In art.
about the story. Okay. No. Okay, wait. I'm just checking my folder. Ay, nako. Wait first, wait.
Teacher, I don't see anything.
Me. I just see my classmates.
Oh. There.
Forest and the wood.
The forest and the woodcutter. There once was a mighty woodcutter with a huge axe. He cut down whole forests from one end of the land to the other. The trees grew afraid when his footsteps were heard. No trunk, no matter how big, could withstand the swing of the woodcutter. But one day, just as he was about to cut down the queen of trees, the woodcutter's axe handle broke. He tried to find an axe maker who would fix it, but the axe was too big. No one could mend it. The woodcutter could not chop trees, and the trees were happy. They grew taller and unafraid, while the woodcutter grew poorer and poorer, unable to make his living cutting wood. One day, desperate, the woodcutter went to the queen of trees and begged her for one branch to mend. He promised the great tree that if she let him have a branch, he would never cut down any trees in her forest, but go elsewhere to work and chop, leaving her trees to grow in peace and sunlight. He swore it on his axe head and on his life. The queen of trees, innocent and naive, agreed. So the queen of trees gave one of her own branches to the woodcutter, and he used it to make a handle for his huge axe. And when he was done, when he had mended his axe, he began to chop down the queen of trees. She cried out in pain and loss. "But you made me a promise. You said you would not." But the woodcutter only laughed. "I'm a woodcutter, and you are a tree." And so he cut down the queen of trees and the whole forest, and no tree lived happily ever after.
Let's watch it again. They're so nice.
Nice. That was not a nice story. But
Yeah, but bad thing. But it was kind of nice when they were like separated.
Okay, so do you like the
Not
story?
funny. Yes, I like it, but I don't like what they act, what the woodcutter act.
Yeah, the
I
woodcutter
like
is
the story.
actually rude. He's really
But I like
bad, right?
Yeah, but I still like the story.
Okay, so why are the living things in the forest scared of the woodcutter? Why?
Maybe their house was destroyed.
Mm, because he cut entirely all the trees in the forest, right?
I don't know why. I think you like to build a big house.
Do you think it's a good idea to cut all
No.
the trees?
No.
Oh.
No. So why is the woodcutter couldn't chop trees anymore? What happened?
Because it
Okay, it broke. His axe broke.
Yes, the handle
Yeah,
of his axe broke.
broke.
Yes, it got broke. So, where did the woodcutter go to ask for the handle of his axe?
In the forest. In the forest.
In the forest.
Forest.
And who did the woodcutter beg? just to get
The queen
hand.
of trees.
Queen of trees.
Yes, it's the queen of
The queen.
tree. And what did the woodcutter promises in exchange of the
He
handle
promised
of the
cut
axe?
trees if the trees was built back.
So he promised that he's not going to cut
Cut trees.
more trees. Yes, not going to cut more
To build his
trees.
axe back.
So when the woodcutter mended his axe, what did he do?
He cut the queen of trees. Cut queen of
Mm.
trees.
Okay, so he cut the queen of tree. Oh, do you think it's a nice idea?
No,
Mhm.
promise is promise, not lie.
Yes,
Not
promise is a promise.
Prom-
Okay. A person, you will know a person, no, if he or she is not making her
promise.
promises. Remember, promises not meant to be broken. Okay, we should always do what we
Nobody.
promise to the person. All right.
Every family say promise, Alex, and I'm the one who did the promise.
Mm.
I will cut it. And if you cut, give me a promise. Around you, you will cut trees. That's not a good idea.
Okay, so it's not a good idea to cut trees. So what should you do if you cut trees? I mean, it's okay to cut trees, but there are things that you should do as well, right?
You need to replant it.
Yes, you need to replant.
It.
Okay, so you need to replant. What else?
When people are woodcutters, don't cut trees when you're alone. Okay? If you cut trees, people around you, they will see you cut trees. No cutting trees.
No cutting of
Elijah's still
trees.
so angry. I feel like Elijah's so angry about the woodcutter.
Yeah, I
It's like
think
he's so angry at the
Don't
woodcutter.
like the story. Because it's cutting trees.
He seems so bossy, Elijah. He's like, I need to like get that woodcutter back.
Nah, I think Eliza is just angry because
You cut
He doesn't like that story. Eliza might be angry because of the wood. It's so mad and rage when she talks.
it's not also nice. Like it's not also nice to cut trees. Also, it's not
Yeah,
nice.
but like so rage. I feel tingling on me.
Right. So yes, Johan. What is it?
If you cut trees,
Mhm.
someone will see you and do not cut trees. Yeah, because you should be tree.
That's why we should not cut trees. Okay, but actually we also need the wood of the trees. Okay, but for us to cut trees, we also need to replant because
We can cut trees, but we have to
they are so
replant them.
important.
If you cut trees, there is no more air.
No
We
more
can
air,
cut.
and if ever there are like earthquakes, the land will be so easy to it will be so dangerous, and landslide will be so common in our place, especially in Cebu because we have lots of mountains. Okay, so I guess that's it for today. Do you have any questions about the story?
I have a question.
Amar? Okay,
And
next time we will listen to a story and then we will have some quizzes.
quizzes.
Mm-mm. Okay, so I
Yeah.
guess that's it for today. Let's say goodbye for now.
See you on Friday.
Goodbye and see you on Friday.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.